What's up, Kinks? It is NappyFu all up on your screen, and today is a That Nap Life video coming at y'all with another DIY. Yes, I'm fly. I can't deny. Okay, sorry. Anywho, easy to do at your house as long as you have the ingredients and, of course, all the tools. The infamous, the wonderful, everybody and mama be talking about it, whipped shea butter. I want to show you how I like to make mine, and it's pretty basic. Y'all ready? Happy food checking in. Let go. Welcome back, Team Kinks. Let's get into it, y'all. Shea butter, shea butter, shea butter. One of my favorite hair and body butters. It just does a wonderful thing for me. All right, let's break this up into phases. The first phase is the solids. I like to include shea butter, of course, cocoa butter, and coconut oil. All right. The star of the show, the one that you came to buy your tickets to really come and see, is shea butter. That's one of my favorite staples when it comes to making whipped butter of any kind. I only get unrefined shea butter because refined shea butter doesn't include all the nutrients that shea butter has. So if you are able to get your hands on unrefined shea butter, always go in that direction. The easiest way to tell whether something's refined or not, unrefined shea butter will still have that nutty type of smell that shea butter tends to have. It'll have an ivory or a yellow color. Refined shea butter would normally not have a nutty smell. It'll have some other kind of fragrance that they probably added in, and it will not have a ivory or yellow color. It'd be more like white, okay? That's one of the easiest way to decipher what's unrefined, what's not refined. Unrefined shea butter, again, has all the ingredients, all the nutrients, all the vitamins, all the great stuff that makes shea butter a big staple for a lot of people. So I just always feel it's best to go with the option that keeps color intact, okay? Keeps the color how it originally is. Doesn't try to compromise it. Doesn't try to get rid of the color. It embraces the color. It loves the color. I feel like I'm going somewhere else with this. Anywho, yes, unrefined is the safest way to go, y'all. And you have everything that you need that came from the seed onto your hair. Refined has been compromised with a whole bunch of chemicals and preservatives. So let's not go on that option if you can avoid it. But you know, one thing I don't want you to avoid, joining Team Kinks. Oh yeah, please hit the subscription button and the bell right next to it so you are notified the next time I'm all up on your screen. Thanks in advance. All right, next is cocoa butter, another beautiful color. And I love the smell of cocoa butter. Smells like chocolate. I don't know, it's just like chocolate to me. I like to include this in my whipped butters because it helps to give it a thickness. It like thickens it up. And it also adds to that moisturization. Cocoa butter is super moisturizing for our hair. It's very nourishing. And it almost works like a humectant too. So it kind of draws in moisture. Not like a honey or glycerin type of vibe, but it definitely is a moisture loving type of ingredient. So I always try to include that whenever I make some type of whipped butter. Okay, especially with shea butter. Okay, so I also add in coconut oil because it helps to aid in that creaminess that I love my shea butter to have. Also, it doesn't hurt that coconut oil is a penetrating oil, so it will penetrate our hair shaft and make its way to the cortex to protect it. Yeah. From here, I take it and I double boil it. So I melt all the butters and the oil together. So I do this so that it mixes really well. Then I put it in the freezer, harden it back up like this so that it can get a little bit of solid. Get solid just a little bit is what I meant to say. Anywho, so now what I'm going to do is whip it up. Whip. I whip my hair back and forth. Anywho, all right, hand blender, it's your turn. Okay, so we're going to whip this up first just to break it up a little bit. And then we're going to get into the oil phase, which is basically phase 2. You know, I'm just trying to be, pretty cool with this. I don't know if it helps y'all. This is where I put all the other oils, the one that does not freeze or does not get solid, okay? Now, I put additional jojoba oil. I also like to put additional rosehip. I like to put additional vitamin E. And I like to put additional almond oil. Now, the rest of the oils that I'm going to use is inside of the basic hair oil that I showed y'all a few weeks ago in this video right here. So if you have not seen it, make sure you watch it after this video, okay? This bottle right here is not the original oil that came in it. It's my revamped one, and that's what I add to my whipped shea butter, okay? So now I'm going to whip it up, okay? Whip it up like I was trying to rhyme and rap with it, but nothing's coming to my mind. I guess I'm just like, creatively blocked right now. Anywho, moving on. So this is the first phase, y'all. Now, some people will whip it to this level and they're okay with this, but this is not how I like it to be. You see how when I put it to my fingers, it's not even sticking to it. It basically turns back into an oil. This can be a mixture that you would consider to have more oil, more liquidy than the solid. So that means the amount of oils I have in here right now is outweighing the amount of solid butters that I have. So I'm gonna add some more butter and I'm gonna whip it up again, okay? I will have the measurements in the comment box below, but keep in mind, y'all, that yours might be a little different because you're looking for your type of consistency, right? So just use it as a reference, but it doesn't have to be precisely to what I have, okay? So now let's see what's going on here. All right, finger going in, and we're still not there just yet. You see how no oil is not really sticking to my finger? I had to scoop it up for it to do that. We're not there just yet. So then what does that mean? I have to add a little bit more shea butter, just a little, small. So now I'm gonna add a little bit more, as you can see, and I'm gonna break it up, mash it up, and then whip it again. I don't know why I like to say the word whip. Whip it like a, I don't know. What's a song that has whip in it besides whip my hair back and forth? I can't think of one. Anyway, all right, this is the final test. Boom, y'all see that? Boom. All that butter is sticking to it. That's what I like. That is the consistency that NappyFu is going for. All right. Now, I also like mine to look like whipped cream. So I could stop right here and this would be perfectly fine. However, I do like it to be fluffier. So I do pop it back into the freezer one more time, like so, like that. Okay. And I wait until at least the top layer is frozen or, a little bit harder. Then I whip it one more time so that I can get that whipped frosting look, whipped cream, more like whipped frosting. And that's finally the kind of consistency that I like. Yep, that right there. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Oh, that thing beautiful, girl. All right. So that basically this is all I have. This is all I do. Then I'm gonna go ahead and scoop it into a little container. I don't do the whole little plastic bag thing and squeeze it from the corner so you can get that beautiful circular look. Girl, just get that into a jar. Stop playing. Stop wasting those Ziploc bags and stuff. Okay, just get into a jar. A simple scoop and plop is good enough. Stop wasting them bags trying to get that circular pretty. Okay, you know what? Let me stop playing. I've done it before though, but honestly, it's just a waste of bag, y'all. Get into that jar. Call it a day. Okay. In case you're wondering, these little jars I have right now, I got it from Walmart. Comes in a pack. It was like, I think $6 or so. And yeah, so I like the little jars. I use it for other stuff too. So from this point, I'm going to hit, the reason I'm hitting it like this is so that all the butter can go down, fill up the corners, and just kind of come out to this beautifulness right here. Look at that, smooth, just ready to be used, okay? When I press onto it, ooh, look at that. I'm lightly touching the top of it. Let me show y'all again. Hold on, reverse, girl, reverse. Here we go. You ready? Boom. Lightly pressing on that thing, lightly. That's how you know it's creamy. And look at my finger. Girl, a little goes a long way. And then when I put it on my skin, look at that. It's going to take a little time to sink in. Not too quick, but not too long. And that is perfect to me. All right, let's apply it to my hair. So I like this creaminess. When I apply it to my hair, I do wet my hair first, and then I apply it to my entire hair. Of course, to the ends, make sure I give some love to the elders. Y'all already know how they be when they don't get the attention they need, okay? And I like it when it sinks into my kinks, all right? And yeah, I know somebody might like, oh, did she cut her hair? I did cut my hair, y'all. That's why I look shorter, but it's definitely a lot healthier. And I do want to say thank God for these edges. Look at that full edge. Come on, edges. Hallelujah. Thank God I got edges, y'all. All right. Now we have come to today's Snapchat question, y'all. Are you a whipped butter lover? I know some people feel like the whipped butter is just too heavy for their hair. Some people feel like it's just right. So I just kind of want to know, do you like to use whipped butter? If so, girl, sir, please share your recipe in the comment box below. For those who are just like, butters ain't my thing, let me know what happens. What happened to your kinks when you put butter on it? I'm just kind of curious, okay? Your responses will definitely help another kink out, okay? Thank you in advance. I hope
hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please go ahead and help your girl out by hitting that subscribe button. And make sure you hit the bell right next to it so you can be notified the next time that I am all up on your screen. Also, if you're bored during the week, come on and hang out with me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all of that, all of that.
And I will catch you on the next one. By the grace of God, you will see this beautiful black, dark-skinned woman all up on your screen again. Until then, my sister, my cousin, my friends, Team Kinks. Yo, this week has been heavy, but I'm a believer in the Lord Jesus Christ. I believe in God, and I know He sees what's going on, and He will soon give us rest, because victory is the Lord's. Okay, y'all? So remain peaceful. Nothing wrong being angered. I understand. But like the word says, you can be angry, but don't let the anger cause you to sin. Okay, y'all? So stay informed, stay involved, but stay peaceful, stay safe, and most importantly, stay prayed up. Okay, y'all? If you are blessed to have black male figures in your life, whether it's your child, nephew, cousin, close friend, husband, hug on them a bit more, love on them a bit more. Okay, y'all? NappyFu checking out. Deuces.
If I told you you were, if I told you you were, if I told you you were beautiful, beautiful. If I told you you were beautiful, beautiful. If I told you you were beautiful.